Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen. Now, it's the day after Boxing Day, i.e. the 27th of December, and last year I put quite a few videos on of what to do with your leftover turkey, but this year we have leftover beef. So, what can you do with leftover beef? Well, I'm going to show you one recipe right now. And you saw me cook this beef. This was our beef that I dehydrated, and let me just pick up a slice. We're going to be making a couple of meals with this today. Look, beautiful. Look how lovely and pink that is. Absolutely perfect. So if you come on down, you can have a look and see if you can work out what the blooming heck I'm doing. Well, for this recipe, I'm using my 15-in-1, and I've got it on saute, and I've actually got some vegetable oil in there at the moment. And I'm going to add some fairly thick sliced, can you see? Fairly thick sliced onion slices. And we'll get those going. And I've said before, but there really is something about the smell of onions cooking. Just so good. Right. And the other ingredients we have are some chopped mushrooms. Leave them quite chunky. And controversial here, some tinned new potatoes. Now, I'm not a fan of tinned new potatoes when they're just heated through like that, but put in here with this dish, they're perfect. Drained, dried and fried in your air fryer. They are amazing too, and I'm going to do that later so that you can see those too. So I'm just starting off the onions, okay, and I'm going to add some salt and some pepper. To them. I'm going to keep those moving around, and as soon as they start to just soften down a little bit, we're going to go in with the mushrooms. Right, they're softening down nicely, so I'm going to go in with the mushrooms. And just a few mixed herbs. Just over, or just about half a spoonful. I'm also going to get a little bit of garlic. And yeah, I'm being lazy. Using my lazy garlic. And we'll go in with 1 teaspoon, which is a clove of chopped garlic. Right, now I'm going to get some of the thicker slices of this roast beef, and we're going to go in with those. I mean, obviously you could add more. This is actually for one person, so hence just 4 slices. Now I'm going to go in just to deglaze the bottom of the pan with a little boiled water. I see, you can hear that, and that's what that's done, is that's scraped up all the flavour from the bottom where the onions slightly stuck. And we're going to go in with a rich stock pot. And a bit more water. Right, we can now stop the sear saute because we're going to be transferring it to a different mode of cooking. But what I've also got here are all the juices that came out of the beef. So I'm going to try, and there we go, pour those in. So that is extra flavour. It's all about flavours. Okay, and now I'm going to take some of the potatoes, and if they're fairly big, I'll chop them in half. This is a one pot wonder, and because you're making it from your leftovers, it's also a cheap eat. Now you know what that needs? A little dash of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, done. And now the lid's going down. I'm switching the Ninja, I don't know if you can see, back. Right, switch it on. And we are going to slide across to this side. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down to slow cook. Remember, everything in there apart, well, the beef, the potatoes are cooked. We just need to soften up the onions and mushrooms. So 6 hours is a default, and we press start. Let's bring you up. Later on, all I'll need to do is to thicken the gravy slightly. Excuse me. And when you're on slow cook, you can just put this lid down, and you don't have to have it vented, or you can use any other lid that will fit. And I actually like to use another lid because I can see it then without having to keep lifting and letting out any heat. So I'm just popping this lid on, and that's it. And we'll be back. Probably won't be 6 hours because it's late now. So in about 4 hours, we'll be back to serve this. Right then, our beef and vegetables has cooked. I added some corn flour and water paste just to thicken up the gravy a little. And now I'm going to dish up, switch off the machine. I'll do that at the mains because it's easier at this moment in time, and show you just what this looks like. I mean, you've got a really delicious gravy there, and the beef, well, it was tender, so I know it's going to be even more tender now. Slices of onion and pieces of mushroom, and of course our new potatoes. So you can serve this with whatever you like, obviously. With some extra veg, or just as is, with some crusty bread. You know, I don't mean stuff that's in a wrapper, I mean stuff that you've either made yourself or you've bought uncut from the shop. And it's jolly hot, and it's getting hotter by the second as it's in my hand. So let's just clean it up a little bit. Right, leftover beef in an onion and mushroom gravy. I'm going to take this through to Steve, and I don't normally taste this. It's not because I don't like it, it's just I've got mine cooking already. So I'll take this through to Steve. I hope you've enjoyed this edition. Really simple, what to do with your beef leftovers. And any comments, write them down below. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to share us on all your social media and with all your friends. But for now, I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye. Thank you for watching this edition of In the Kitchen with Pen, and quite a lot of the time Steve. If you've liked what we do and want to see more, then click here.
And if you'd like to subscribe, please click here.
Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.
Keep cooking.